Alright, so before we move on to Quizlet, I would like to share with you all that I'm using Wondershare Filmora to do this video. So let's get started. So first, I want you to write on top Quizlet.com, and it's gonna give you two options. The two options are either you already have an account, you log in, or you sign up. If you already have an account, that's wonderful. I hope that at the end of this video you learn something new so you can share it and use it with your students. And if you are a new user, you can either sign up with your Facebook or your Gmail account, and or if you don't have neither of those two, you can sign up as a new server. So once you sign up, it's going to show up this website. I want you to go on top on underneath settings. I'm gonna show you something really cool about this website. You can change the picture if you would like to, but what is important about this underneath setting is that you can either change your account as a student or teacher, which I think is really important. If you already have a teacher account, an institutional account as a, my GTS EDU or something like that, it's better to use it Quizlet underneath that account because it will give you more tools so you can share it to your students. So in here, normally I have my settings in Spanish, but in this case, it always, once you sign up, it always will show up in English. So here I just want you to show you the options that you have so you can share with your students if they would like to change it. It's some of the options are French, Italy, Portuguese, and others. So, and then you hit change the language and it will automatically change the language. So on your left hand side, it gives you the option to create folders. So as you can see, I already have folders because I'm studying for my certification. So this website, it's not only for students to use, but also for teachers. So I'm just gonna create a folder, and it's gonna show this. It's going to give you two options. You can write a title to it. I'm just gonna call it Call and Tell. And I'm not going to write anything as a description. If you would like to, you're more than welcome. I'm just going to create the folder. Once it's created the folder, it has the options to edit the folder, share the folder, or add to the sets. We're going to add to the sets. In here, if you already have folders, you can add this folder underneath that folder that you already have. So I'm just gonna, so you can see it. You add it here, it's already added, and then if you take it out the folder, it's going to pop out this. This set has been removed from the folder. So it notifies you. So I'm just gonna create a set underneath my call and tell of that folder, and I'm just gonna go more narrow. So my set is more narrow. So I'm just gonna put chapter 1. And then I'm just gonna put I'm gonna write second. Oh, as you can see, if you make mistakes, it notifies you. So second language acquisition. And I'm just gonna put the definition, SLA, briefly, not the definition, but if you would like to put the definition, I'm just gonna put the acronym. And here you have the option to either write the definition as I did, or you can record the voice. Here also gives you the options to add pictures. Always the pictures will relate to the term. And then you choose the language, which is in this case English. And then I'm going to write another term because at least you have to have two terms. So I'm just gonna put English as a second language. and then I'm gonna write the acronym ESL, and then I'm going to add a picture. I like this picture, so I'm just gonna add it, and then option English, and I'm going to create on top here, create. And then once you create the set, it gives you the options to share it automatically to your students if you would like to, the link. But right now I just want to play. So I'm just gonna play with the flashcards.
Second language acquisition. English as a second language. ESL.
If you like the way it played, the
Second
flashcards,
language
you can
acquisition.
shuffle it,
SLA.
or you have the options to audio off if you would like to. You can do just turns
Second
first,
language acquisition.
and then the definition if you want to, and then you can go back. You can even assess your students, by taking tests, and it gives you the options to choose multiple choices, or in this case writing the questions. So we're gonna just like do let's see, matching, just match, and then you're gonna create a test, and then you just match second language A, and then B, and then there you go. So it's really easy to use. By the way, you can also use others vocabulary words that other people have created, and they put their settings as everyone can see it. We're just gonna type science, and under science there are different topics. We're gonna just talk about math, pretend that we're talking about math, and then as you can see, the pictures, the definitions, and the words, the terms. So before, I just want to give you a recommendation that before you use these others flashcards, you check the definitions if they're spelled correctly, because any person can sign up and write vocabulary words and share it. So those are some of the advantages and disadvantages as far as using Quizlet. I hope you like it and use it in the future.